Michael Jackson is equally known for his music and mesmerizing dance moves. I'm pretty sure you can't take your eyes off his work. Right? Hi, I'm Chards. Here's what you need to do in order to dance like Michael Jackson. Tip number 1. Learn Michael Jackson's go-to moves. When I say go-to moves, I mean his signatures moves. There are a lot of dance moves that always dazzle you and make you automatically think of him, like the crotch grab. That's his signature move. You know what? Don't worry, I've got you 5 moves that anyone, yes, even you, with these moves, you can start developing Michael Jackson's dance and recreating his signature style. First move, we're gonna learn the crotch grab. Crotch grab is easy and anyone can learn it in seconds. You simply gonna use your hand to grab your crotch while moving the pelvis too. Watch how Michael do it. It's fine, you don't have to make it very aggressive like in Family Guy. Just kidding. Have fun with it and make it look sexy. Second move will be the leg kick. First of all, rise up your right leg. As you rise it up, let your foot go outwards, then immediately inwards, facing the left foot. Your knee should be kinda level with your stomach or just a little below. Watch closely. This has to be real quick. Sometimes, Michael usually rises his left hand towards his ear or neck while doing this kick. Another kick variation is you simply rise your foot as high as you can, enough to reach your stomach level or a little bit below. This kick can be towards your front, or as you turn towards your left. Third move is the toe stand. For the toe stand stance, make sure you wear shoes with hard soles to protect your toes. Sometimes, Michael makes his thighs come closer, while his legs spread out, making a downward V sign, while bending the knees. I suggest, if you are starting out, you'd have to hold a chair or wall nearby for a few seconds while doing the stance. 5 seconds are enough to start out. This will improve your balance and lower strength. Then 5 more seconds, without holding a nearby chair or wall. Fourth move is the heel groove. This groove should be fun learning it. You can use either of the foot. Let's go with the left foot. On your left foot, your toes are gonna be on the floor, while your heel goes in, then out, in, out. Your pelvis should be following along as your heel goes in, then out. While doing the groove, your legs should be a little bit bent, and upper body should lean a little bit to the opposite side of the heel that you're grooving. Since we're doing the groove on the left foot, that means, our upper body is gonna lean a little bit opposite, on the right. While doing the groove, on your right hand, you can be snapping your fingers, or use your index finger pointing upwards, or show your palm, or grab your crotch, whatever, just have fun with it. This can be vice versa when you use your other foot. You can also add by rocking your head before or after doing the groove. And the fifth is the moonwalk.
Where did the moonwalk come from, actually?
The moonwalk came from these beautiful children, these black kids who live in the ghettos and, the inner cities, who are brilliant. They just have that natural talent for dancing. Any of the new the Running Man, any of these dances, they come up with these dances. All I did was enhance the dance.
Learning the moonwalk, if you're starting out, you can practice it on smooth surface. First, in a standing stance, let's say you start with your right foot, rise your right heel up, while your toes of the right foot should be on the ground. Push your left heel backwards by sliding it. During this, the heel of your right foot should still remain in the air, with the toes pointed down on the floor. Put all of the weight into your lifted leg so the leg that is flat on the floor feels weightless. Then, snap the heel of your left foot up off the floor, as you simultaneously snap the heel of your right foot down. Repeat the previous 2 steps, switching the roles of your left and right foot.
Now, as this foot comes back, the other one goes up and...
I think I got it. Yeah, alright.
You can add a head movement to help create the illusion of moonwalking. As you slide your leg back, move your head forward as if it's being left behind in the movement. Then pull it back to the body as you switch to the other foot, or you can also swing your arms with every step, or grab your hat, or do a blow kiss. You have to use your whole body to show that you're walking on the moon, not just your feet. If you can master those dance moves, you'll have fun showing off your skills on the dance floor. Now you know some of his signature moves. What should you do next? Let's check tip number 2. Practice them as much as you can. Although some of these steps look simple, the key to making them look amazing is to make the steps sharp, yet smooth. That means rehearsing a dance move to such perfection takes an enormous amount of time. Michael Jackson used to practice the same move 100 times if necessary, to get it exactly right. He believed in perfection and hard work. He once said, "People tend to see the outcome, they seldom see the hard work that goes in background to produce that outcome." That's why we call him Michael, the perfectionist. His moves were energetic, clean, smooth, effective, diverse enough to be reused, and uniquely memorable. He perfected moves till he never had to think about it again.
I dance a lot anyway. I've always loved to dance. When I was just real little, I used to watch Sammy Davis, Fred Astaire, and James Brown, and just dancing about the house. So I don't remember not dancing.
His passion, hard work and dedication towards dance made him one of the greatest dancers of all time. Alright, let's say you practice the moonwalk 5 minutes daily, which is even enough to start with. By the end of the month or several, your moonwalk is gonna be sharper and smoother than your first moonwalk. Remember, the key is to practice the same move several times, like Michael Jackson. In dance, it's not about knowing many dance moves, but it's all about performing them like no one else. Before we move to tip number 3, I want you to guess this question and write your answer in comments. What's the birth month of Michael Jackson? A. June. B. July. C. August. D. September. Whoever gets it right, gets an apple. Tip number 3. Learn Michael's hand gestures, poses, and facial expressions. Here are a few hand gestures that you can add to your dance package. The point up. Look closely at his hand gestures. The point at you. The thumb and middle finger touching each other. This gesture can be variated. Sometimes Michael makes his lower 2 fingers bent like a ladder. The point gun. The show palm. The shaking hand. The snap fingers. Here are a few poses you can add to your dance package or even your pictures to look like Michael Jackson. The point at you pose. Bro, looking so cool, huh?
Put all your energy into your finger. Boom! Just throw it out. Fire. No, lift this up.
Like that?
Throw this finger here.
Oh, just the one? Okay.
Yeah, but feel all the energy coming to your hand like a rocket come out of your finger. Right. Feel it. Hold it. Bam! Just throw it out.
The hands up pose. The crotch grab pose. The toe stand pose. I'm sure for the facial expressions, they happen naturally when Michael dance, but since we want to dance like him, we can try impersonate these expressions cause he used them most of the time. The duck face. Funny, right? The lip bite. The sound. The smile. Show them teeth. Comment down which is your favorite. Best thing about Michael is that he could actually sing and dance at the same time very wonderfully. That means if you feel you aren't confident enough for your facial expressions, just sing the song while dancing. Feel it. Sometimes, you might feel like you forget the moves. You know what Michael used to do in situation like this?
What's going through your mind when you're dancing?
Not thinking. Thinking is the biggest mistake a dancer could make. You have to feel.
In one of the poems he wrote in the book called Dancing the Dream, he said,
On any occasion when I'm dancing, I felt touched by something sacred. In those moments, I felt my spirit soar and become one with everything that is. I become the stars and the moon.
In the last verse, he added,
I keep on dancing and dancing and dancing until there is only the dance.
That means, you have to feel the music too. Tip number 4. Pick your favorite MJ song and learn its choreography. There are lots of tutorials on YouTube on how to dance a certain song of Michael Jackson. Go ahead and learn your favorite Michael song. Have fun with learning Thriller or maybe Billie Jean dance. You know what? One surprising thing Michael used to do on his rehearsals. He would always wear his performance clothes so that he knew how to move in them. Make sure you pick the right shoes when learning Michael Jackson's dances. Michael used to wear loafers most of the time in his dances. I suppose those shoes were comfortable on him when he's dancing. Shoes have a big impact on dance. Imagine doing the Michael Jackson spin on heels. You're certainly gonna fall down with those. Another thing is, he would use his entire body to interpret the music he was dancing to, thus constantly created magical moments on stage. I'm pretty confident you can create magical moments when you dance too. I'm looking forward to see you dance like Michael or even as close as him. I know that you can. Alright, let me know which dancer should I talk about next. You're probably gonna love this next video. Bro, you gotta check it out.